Welcome back, friends. Today, we're stepping into something truly life changing, something that will reshape the way you move through your day, your relationships, and even the atmosphere inside your own mind. Because episode 7 is all about responsibility, not the heavy kind, not the kind that weighs you down. I'm talking about the holy, freeing, empowering responsibility of choosing joy, which is 100% your responsibility. The four simple phrases we've been practicing together have been teaching us something profound. Joy doesn't just happen to us. Joy isn't an accident. Joy isn't a personality trait. Joy is a decision. Joy is a discipline. Joy is a spiritual practice. And today, I want to talk to you about the moment you realize that yes, you are responsible for the climate inside your own soul. You are responsible for your joy, not your circumstances, not your past, not the people around you, you. Because God has given you the ability to renew your mind. He has given you the authority to interrupt the spiral. He has given you the power to choose what you dwell on, what you release, and what you carry. And when you take responsibility for your joy, something beautiful happens. You stop waiting for life to behave. You stop waiting for people to change. You stop waiting for the perfect moment. Instead, you become the one who sets the tone. You become the one who brings the light. You become the one who carries joy into the room like a ministry, because that's exactly what it is. So today, we're going to talk about what it looks like to take responsibility for your joy, how to renew your mind on purpose, how to choose joy before your feet even hit the floor, how to use the four simple phrases: I repent, I release, I receive, I rejoice as a reset, a recalibration, a holy interruption, and how your personal joy becomes a ripple, a joy ripple that touches every life around you. Let's start here. Responsibility is freedom. When you realize you are responsible for your joy, you stop living reactively. You stop letting circumstances dictate your emotional temperature. You stop giving your peace away to people who didn't earn it and situations that don't deserve it. Responsibility is not pressure, it's permission. Permission to choose joy on purpose. Permission to reset your mind. Permission to interrupt the spiral. Permission to say, I don't have to stay in this emotional place. I repent. I release. I receive. I rejoice. Responsibility is the doorway to freedom. Romans 12:2 tells us to be transformed by the renewing of our minds. That means renewal is not random, it's intentional. It's something you participate in, something you choose. You are responsible for the atmosphere inside your soul. You decide what thoughts stay. You decide what thoughts leave. You decide what you rehearse, what you repeat, and what you release. Take a moment to realize how powerful you are. I am going to see it again and let it sink in. You decide what thoughts stay. You decide what thoughts leave. You decide what you rehearse, what you repeat, and what you release. Thoughts come and go, and I hope you realize every thought you have didn't come from you. Some of those thoughts are from the enemy. He doesn't want you creating joy ripples. Far from it, he wants you creating the opposite. God tells us to keep our thoughts on what is pure, lovely, honest, and just. If the thought isn't creating joy, dismiss it. That's your responsibility. Disrupt that thought with the four phrases: I repent, I release, I receive, I rejoice. And the four simple phrases help you do exactly that. They give you a way to interrupt the noise and reset your inner climate. Joy is not a mood. Joy is not a personality trait. Joy is not something reserved for naturally bubbly people. Joy is a spiritual discipline. It's something you cultivate, something you maintain, something you protect, something you choose again and again. Joy is obedience. Joy is stewardship. Joy is alignment. And when you treat joy like a discipline, you stop waiting for it and you start practicing it. Let's talk about spirals, emotional spirals, mental spirals, fear spirals, shame spirals. We all have them. But here's the truth. Interrupting the spiral is your responsibility. You don't wait for your emotions to calm down. You don't wait for your thoughts to behave. You don't wait for the situation to resolve. You intervene. You step in with the 4 simple phrases. You reset your mind before you respond, before you react, before you spiral. This is where responsibility becomes visible. Let's make this practical. Here's how you use the 4 simple phrases as a daily joy practice. In the morning, before your feet hit the floor, speak the 4 phrases. Set your internal atmosphere before the world has a chance to influence it. Midday, when stress rises, pause, breathe, speak the phrases, reset your mind before you continue. In the evening, use the phrases to release the day, to clear your mind, to return to joy before you rest. In triggering moments, when you feel overwhelmed, offended, anxious, or discouraged, interrupt the spiral immediately. Speak the phrases, reset your soul. Before entering a room, choose the atmosphere you want to carry into that space. Speak the phrases, enter with joy. When you take responsibility for your joy, it doesn't stay inside you. It becomes a ripple. Your joy softens your home. It brightens your workplace. It shifts conversations. It calms tension. It brings hope. It becomes a ministry of presence. People feel it. People notice it. People are changed by it. Your joy becomes a seed, a joy ripple that touches every life around you. Today, I want you to choose joy on purpose. I want you to take responsibility for the atmosphere inside your soul. I want you to use the 4 simple phrases as your daily reset, your daily renewal, your daily discipline. I repent, I release, I receive, I rejoice. Joy is not accidental. Joy is intentional. Joy is your responsibility. And when you choose joy, you create ripples, holy, healing, beautiful ripples that move out into the world. Let's be people who carry joy. Let's be people who protect joy. Let's be people who release joy. Let's be people who create ripples. If you want to learn more about the 4 phrases, get my free ebook at www.joyfuljeanettefinn.com/joybook. If you have any questions or want to share your joy journey with me, email me at getjoy@joyfuljeanettefinn.com. See you in the next episode. Keep choosing joy.